No, they're not. So, Abby, what would I do first? Guys, look. What would I do first on number 1?
Subtract that 6 and negative 2.
Is you one of your names Abby?
Oh, I thought you were just talking.
No, because you were turned around and didn't hear me say Abby in the first place. Abby, what you got, baby? So 6 subtracted negative 2 is 6 plus 2, right? So that's 8 mm. Alright, what you got, Blake? What else?
Well, I mean, there's still more common for like terms.
Yep, there's no more.
Write everything else down.
Yep.
Maybe 7 and plus 6.
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
Shoot a go.
This negative made that 2 positive, right?
Yeah.
So this negative also makes that 6.
Positive. Or negative.
It's already positive, so it makes a negative. There you go. Alright, what do we got? So they give you this formula right here. Did y'all see that? Okay. Alright, what do we got? So they tell me the population of the city was 782,000, right? So that goes, where's the population? So, P of 0, so the very first thing. 782,000. And then 1 plus. And it told you R was the percent. So what do we have, 5%? So what is 5% as a decimal? 0.05, you move it twice. And then over 100. And then T, is that a T? Is that what that says? T is the number of years. So where are we at? How many years have passed between 1990 and 2000? 10. Should be 10 right here. Okay, then if you got your calculator, you can plug it all in. So if you do this with me, I'll show you how to plug it all in. You ready? Some of you don't even have a calculator on your desk, let alone ready to go. Alright, so 782,000. Then you open a parentheses. Parentheses are right above the 8. And then you do 1 plus. And then you got to do another parentheses for this. So open another one. So 0.05 divided by 100. Then you close them. And then right below the clear button is a little exponent.
You push 2?
Yes, because I had to close this first parentheses and then I had to close the big one, so 2 of them. And then right below the clear button, see that little exponent? Hit the exponent, and it was to the 10th power. And then hit enter. Oh, wait, you didn't even have to do all that. It wanted it like this. Oh, well, crap. Okay, never mind. Let's not do that. So 0.05 divided by 100. And then plus 1. Let's see. Can I narrow that down any? 1 point. It's not A. It's a 6. That would be E. This is the one with all the zeros in it. Is that okay? Alright, what about number 4? Number 3. May I have any donations? That's it. You're welcome. Alright, let's look at this one. You ready? Look at the bottom. This, what do they have in common on the bottom? They have X's, right? So I can pull an X out to the front. So this says X to the third. So if I have 3 X's and I take one of them to the front, how many do I have left? 2. So you have X squared, right? Minus. And if I had 1 X and I pulled it to the front, I've got to have a number right here. What number is here? 1. Very good. Alright, you cannot cancel these x's yet. But this right here you can factor. We haven't really talked about factoring much, but you can factor that. So you have two x's, right? I got to split them into two spots. So if I split them into two spots, what goes in each spot? X and X, right? Because you had two of them. You're going to split them up into two spots. Alright, what about 1? How do I split 1 up? What number times what number is 1? 1 times 1, right? And then this negative sign, what two signs make it multiply to be a negative? Two positives, two negatives, plus and minus, what? Plus and minus, there you go. Alright, so I can do x plus 1. I hope you're getting this on your paper, because you got a bell ringer quiz test coming up soon. Alright, what do you see that goes away? What's the same on top and bottom? X plus 1. There you go, Leslie. X plus 1. Alright, so what do we have? We have x and x minus 1 on the bottom. And when these went away, what number did it leave? 1. Very good. Alright, so what do we have? How many x's do I have on the bottom now? 2. So, let's see, it's not this one because that's got a 3. It's not this one because that's got a 3. It could be that one. It's not K because it's got a 3. Let's see. So what do we have? Let's distribute this. So what's x times x? Uh-huh. And then what's x times negative 1? Negative 1x, yep. And see, that's J, yep. We're going to go over more of this in class, so don't worry, okay? We're going to go over more of factoring that. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just finish those graphing today, because we've got to make sure we know how to graph. Let's finish this up. Alright, so we're on this stuff right here. Make sure we're finishing up. I'm going to bring my pencil around, and you let me know if you need my help, okay? I'm going to come around and check some of them, too. We got a quiz on Friday. And we still got to learn one more thing before we do that quiz. Alright, hold on, let me pause this. Let me grab my pencil and pause this.